My Grandma is 100. Written by Aimee Chan and illustrated by Angela Perrini. My Grandma Edna is turning 100. I wonder if you get to invite 100 people and get 100 presents when you turn 100. Mum says Grandma Edna can invite as many people as she wants, but there probably won't be 100 guests there or 100 presents. I asked Grandma Edna if she will have potato chips and party pies and fairy bread at her birthday party. Grandma Edna laughs and tells me that she can't eat potato chips and party pies and fairy bread because they are too hard for her 100-year-old teeth. She will have grown-up food at the party for her guests instead, like sandwiches and quiche. I wonder about the birthday cake at the 100-year-old party. Will we put 100 candles on it? Will we have to use a fire extinguisher if Grandma Edna can't blow all the candles out? I think for a long time about what present to buy for someone who is turning 100. Mum says we can't buy anything too big because Grandma Edna doesn't have enough space. Grandma Edna doesn't live in her own house anymore. She lives in a special home with lots of other people. She has her own room with a small fridge, a TV and a bathroom. I can see there isn't a playroom for a giant dinosaur or a train set, which is what I got for my birthday. I try to ask Grandma Edna what she would like for her present, but sometimes it's hard to talk to her. You have to speak very slowly and loudly and clearly because her 100-year-old ears don't work so well anymore. She doesn't understand me, and even though she is smiling, I feel too embarrassed to ask her again. On the night before the party, I worry for Grandma Edna. I remember she once told me that when she was a young girl, she had just one toy. I feel sorry for little Grandma Edna only having one toy. The next day, when I wake up, I suddenly know what present I want to give Grandma Edna. It's something that everyone would like, whether you're 1-year-old or 100 years old. And you don't need strong teeth to chew it or young ears to listen to it. I'm excited because even though it's big and can hardly fit in the car, Mum and Dad agree it is the perfect present for Grandma Edna. We arrive at the party and there are a few presents, but definitely not as many as they were on my birthday. But Grandma Edna does get a letter from the Governor General and the Prime Minister and even the Queen of England. There are also lots of people at the party smiling in their party clothes. Grandma Edna has a really big family. She has 3 children, 4 grandchildren, and 9 great-grandchildren. They are my cousins and uncles and aunts. There is also a giant cream sponge cake, which is soft, so Grandma Edna can eat it. It doesn't have 100 candles, but there are still enough for her to blow out. I give Grandma Edna her 100th birthday kiss. I tell her that I feel sad she doesn't have many presents, but she gives me a squeeze and says she feels sorry for us because we have so many things. She says life is simpler when you only have one doll. I give Grandma Edna my 100th birthday present. Grandma Edna smiles at me and lets me tie it on the back of her wheelchair. Then everyone starts to sing happy birthday to Grandma Edna for the 100th time. The end. What a lovely book. I hope Grandma Edna enjoyed her party. Thank you, everyone.